press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hi children, today this is the first class of the social studies of your class. So here we are going to start a geography lesson the first lesson, that is the earth. Okay, so the lesson is the earth. So we are going to see about the earth. Okay, in this chapter we will learn about the continents, the oceans, shape of the earth, maps, type of maps, language of maps, and also here we do some exercises like MCQs, fill in the blanks, true or false, and etc. So these are the things we are going to learn in this lesson. So we will start now. Our earth is a beautiful planet. Our earth, it is a very beautiful planet. Earth is a beautiful planet. It is the only planet in our solar system to have the water and the air. So this earth is the only planet in our solar system to have the water and the air. So this earth has water and air. You know, there are some 8 planets in our solar system. In that, Earth is a unique planet because it has water and the air. ನಮ್ಮ ಸೌರಮಂಡಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಟ್ಟು 8 ಗ್ರಹಗಳಿದ್ದು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಭೂಮಿಯು ಒಂದು ವಿಭಿನ್ನವಾದಂತಹ ಪ್ಲಾನೆಟ್. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಟರ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಏರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ a huge part of Earth's surface is covered with water. So this is Earth. Here in our Earth, imagine this is a Earth. Here a large amount is covered with water. 3/4 of this Earth surface is covered with water. It means ನಮ್ಮ ಭೂಭಾಗದ ಮುಕ್ಕಾಲರಷ್ಟು ಭಾಗ ಅದು ನೀರಿನಿಂದ ಕೂಡಿದೆ, ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಭಾಗ ನೀರಿನಿಂದ ಕೂಡಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, water occupies 71% of the planets and land is 29%. See, here in our earth, water is about 71% and land is about 29%. So in our earth we can see a more amount of water. Our land is filled with more amount of water. ನಮ್ಮ ಭೂಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಜಾಗ ನೀರಿನಿಂದ ಕೂಡಿದೆ. 71% ನೀರಿನಿಂದ ಕೂಡಿದೆ ಮತ್ತು 29% ನೆಲಭಾಗ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನೀರಿನ ಅಂಶ ಬಹಳ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ this means that 3 parts of the earth's surface have water and 1 part has the land. This means here, let me show you. Imagine this earth, it is made of 4 parts. Okay, this equally there, these are 4 parts. These 3 parts are made of water. We can see water in all these 3 parts and only 1 part is of land. ಇದರ ಅರ್ಥವೇನೆಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಭೂಮಿಯು 71% ಅಷ್ಟು ನೀರಿನಿಂದ ಕೂಡಿದೆ. ಅದರರ್ಥ 3/4% ಅಂದರೆ 3 ಭಾಗದಷ್ಟು ನೀರಿನಿಂದ ಕೂಡಿದೆ, 1 ಭಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ನೆಲ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, then the large land masses are called continents and the large water bodies are called oceans. Smaller water bodies are called seas, rivers, gulfs, bays and the lakes. So here in this earth, on this earth, large land masses, are called continents, and the water bodies where water is present, those are called as sea, or the large water body which contain much amount of water, that is ocean, and below that we can see sea, river, lakes, etc. Those are lesser to a ocean. They contain less amount of water compared to a ocean. So it means that our earth's surface is made up of water as well as land. The land masses we call them as continents, and the water is known as water bodies, and those water bodies may be oceans, seas, lakes, rivers, etc. So this is about the feature of the earth. So this is the features of the earth. Our earth is a beautiful planet, and it is one of the unique planet because it contains air and water for the survival. Okay, and this planet is made up of 71% of water and 29% of land. That land we call it as a continents, and the water we call it as a water bodies, that may be ocean, sea, river or lakes. So this is about the features of the earth. Now we'll see in detail about every features of this earth. First we'll see continents. Continents. There are 7 continents. They are Asia, Africa, North America, South America and Antarctica, Europe, Australia. So on the earth's surface, in the land is divided into different continents. There are 7 continents. There are 7 continents. They are namely Asia, Africa, North America, South America, and Antarctica, Europe, and the last one is Australia. See here, there are 7 continents, Khandagalu, 7 continents on our earth surface or on a land surface. They are namely Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe and Australia. You need to remember all these things, okay, because it will help you in the future. Okay, so there are 7 continents in our earth surface, okay, in the land which is present in the earth. So the land which is present on the earth is divided into different continents. Namely, there are 7 continents: Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe and Australia. So these are the 7 continents. Asia is the largest continent and Australia is the smallest continent. So here in all these continents, our Asia, this is our continent, okay. Our Asia is the largest continent and Australia, it is the smallest continent. Asia is the largest. So this Asia, it is the largest continent. And this Australia, it is the smallest. Okay, so ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಭೂಮಿಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಭೂಪ್ರದೇಶವನ್ನು 7 ಖಂಡಗಳಾಗಿ ವಿಭಜನೆ ಮಾಡಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಅವುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಏಷ್ಯಾ ಖಂಡವು ಅತಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಖಂಡ ಹಾಗೂ ಆಸ್ಟ್ರೇಲಿಯಾ ಅತಿ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಖಂಡ. ಓಕೆ, then we see here that is each continent is divided into countries. So in the continents, each and every continent is divided into many countries. So this, you take Asia. In the Asia, we have many countries. Okay. Similar way, each and every continent is divided into many countries. Example, in the Asia, we can see India, China and Pakistan, etc. Same way, the other continents are also divided into different countries. Okay. In terms of area, the largest country is Russia and the smallest country is Vatican City. Okay. So we have seen that on the earth, landmass is divided into continents. Then these continents are divided into countries. Okay, again these countries are divided into states. Then these states are divided into district, and then again these districts are divided into, here I will write taluk. Okay, understood? So this how the hierarchy goes. So continents will be the highest one, then those continents are divided into countries, then the countries are divided into states, then states are divided into districts are divided into taluks. So this is the hierarchy. Okay, here in the countries, in the continents, we have seen there are 7 continents. In that, Asia is the largest continent and Australia is the smallest one. And here in the countries, the largest country is Russia and the smallest is Vatican City. Okay, so these spellings and the words are given in the textbook, so you can refer. The largest country is Russia and the smallest country is Vatican City. Okay, yes. India is the 7th largest country. Okay. So, our India, it is the 7th largest country. Compared to all the countries, our India is the 7th largest country depending upon the area. Area wise, our India is the 7th largest country. Okay, so this was about the continents. We have seen that our earth is divided into continents. There are 7 continents. In that, Asia is the biggest continent and Australia is the smallest continent, and that continents, each continents are divided into countries. In the countries, Russia is the largest country and Vatican City is the smallest country. And according to the area wise, our India is ranked 7th in the 7th largest country. Okay, it will rank in the 7th place in the area wise of all the countries. So let me explain it in Kannada. ನಮ್ಮ ಭೂಮಿಯ ಒಂದು ಭೂಪ್ರದೇಶವನ್ನು 7 ಖಂಡಗಳಾಗಿ ವಿಭಜಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ 7 ಖಂಡಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಏಷ್ಯಾ ಅತಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಖಂಡ ಹಾಗೂ ಆಸ್ಟ್ರೇಲಿಯಾ ಅತಿ ಚಿಕ್ಕವಾದ ಖಂಡ ಮತ್ತು ಈ ಖಂಡಗಳನ್ನು ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ಆಗಿ ವಿಭಜಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ರಷ್ಯಾ ಅತಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ country and the Vatican City is a ati chikka country. So this was about the continents, and we have seen that India ranks 7th in its area wise. So this was about the continents. Now we'll see about the oceans. Oceans or the oceans. The oceans. Okay. There are 5 major oceans. So there are mainly 5 major oceans. Okay. They are Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, Antarctic Ocean, Arctic Ocean. So these are the 5 major oceans. They are Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, and the Indian Ocean, and the others are Antarctic, and the other is Arctic Ocean. Okay, so the oceans are mainly 5 major oceans. They are Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, Antarctic Ocean, Arctic Ocean. So these are the main 5 oceans. The Pacific Ocean is the largest and the Arctic Ocean is the smallest one. So here this Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean and the Arctic Ocean is the smallest ocean. Okay, so the Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean among these 5 oceans, and the Arctic Ocean is the very smallest ocean among these 5 oceans. Then the Antarctic Ocean is also called as the Southern Ocean. So this Antarctic Ocean is also called as the Southern Ocean. Okay. So this Atlantic Ocean is also called as a Southern Ocean. So there are 5 major oceans. They are Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Antarctic Ocean, etc. Here the Pacific Ocean is the biggest one and the Arctic is the smallest one, and the Atlantic Ocean is also called as the Southern Ocean. Okay, so this is about the oceans. There are 5 main oceans: Atlantic, Pacific, Antarctic, Indian and the Arctic. So here Arctic is very small and the Pacific is very large. Okay, then we'll see another, that is shape of the earth. Now we'll see about the what type of shape does the earth have. Shape of earth. Okay, shape of the earth. In the ancient time, people believed that the earth is a flat and that it had the steep edges. Pictures taken from the space have proved that earth is like a sphere. Because of its spherical shape, we cannot see the whole earth. Even from the space, only half of the earth can be seen. So, in the ancient time, in the olden days, the people believed that our earth is flat in shape and it has a steep slope or a slopy corners or a slopy sides. But that is not true. When we see it from the space, we came to know that the earth is a sphere shape. Earth is a sphere shape. Like this. It will be like this. Earth is a sphere shape. Because of the sphere in shape, we cannot see the whole earth from the space. We can only see half of the earth from the space. Okay. Then next is geoid. The geoid. Before that, let me explain it in Kannada. ಹಿಂದಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಜನಗಳು ಏನು ನಂಬ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ಅರ್ತ್ ಅದು ಫ್ಲಾಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಮತ್ತು ಅದ್ರ ಸೈಡು ಚೂಪಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರು. ಆದರೆ ನಾವು ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ, ಸ್ಪೇಸಿಂದ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಏನಾಯಿತು, ಅದು ಸ್ಪಿಯರ್ ಶೇಪಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಗೋಲಾಕೃತಿಯಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯಿತು. ಗೋಲಾಕೃತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕಾರಣದಿಂದಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಮೇಲಿಂದ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಅದು ನಮಗೆ ಪೂರ್ತಿಯಾಗಿ ಕಂಡು ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಅರ್ಧ ಅರ್ಧ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಎಸ್, ದ ಗ್ಲೋಬ್. ನಾವು ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ globe. Globe is a small model of the earth. It's a model of a earth. So, globe is the small model of the earth. Okay. a miniature of the earth. You can see continents and oceans on it. Here you can see in your picture they have given a globe. So it will be like this, and on this globe we can see continents and the oceans. Different colors are used to show water bodies and land masses. So here different kind of colors are given and they used to show land masses and the water bodies. Example, blue color is given to a water body. Similarly, different colors have given to a land masses and the water bodies. Okay. The axis of a globe on which it turns has two end points. We call these points the poles. Okay. Here you can see here. So these are the poles. These are the axes. These are the end points that we call them the poles. Okay. Then we call these are points are the poles. The northernmost point on the top of the globe is called the North Pole. Okay, imagine this is a globe. This is a globe. So these points are called as poles, and this is the northern pole and this is the southern pole. Okay, so these end points are called as the poles, and this is the northern pole and this is the southern pole. A globe has some limitations. So this globe is a miniature or it is a small representation of our Earth's surface, but it too has some limitations. What are those? We'll see here. What are the limitations of this globe? A globe it is difficult to carry. This globe, it is very difficult to carry everywhere. We cannot hold this like this and carry everywhere, right? So that is why it is difficult to carry everywhere. Difficult to carry. Okay. Then space is limited and we cannot show many details on a globe. Here the space is very less. Here the space is very less. That is why we cannot show every detail on a globe. Space is limited. Okay, yes. Then it is not possible to make a globe for a part of the earth. If we want to see half part of a earth, and then it is not possible to make a half globe. Okay, not possible to make part of earth. Okay, then only one side of the earth can be seen at one time. So if we are seeing at one time, only we can see this side. We cannot see the back side. Okay, so only one side can be seen at one time. If we want to see the back side, we have to see it next time. Okay, that's how it is. Only one part can be seen at one time. Okay, where I will write. Okay. It's okay. Here I will write. Only one part can be seen. Can you see? Seen. Okay. So, these are the limitations of a globe. Difficult to carry and space is limited, not possible to make part of a earth and only one part can be seen here. Okay. So, this was about the globe. Here we have seen that this globe, it is a miniature of a earth surface, and here we can see what about the earth surface, the continents, oceans, everything we can see here. And here we can see different colors for different topics. That is, for oceans they have given blue color, and similar way for every other aspects they have given different colors. And space is okay. Then it has two end points. Those are called as poles. And the north side pole is northern pole, south side pole is southern pole. And this globe has some limitations. It is difficult to carry, space is limited and not possible to make part of earth. We cannot make a half part of earth and only one part can be seen at a time. So, this was about the globe. If we want to tell in Kannada, this okay, ಈ ಗ್ಲೋಬ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಮ್ಮ ಅರ್ಥನ ಒಂದು ಮಿನಿಯೇಚರ್ ಇದ್ದ ಹಾಗೆ, ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಪೋರ್ಟ್ರೇ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈ ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ಎರಡು ಸಣ್ಣ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಎಂಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್. ಆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ನ ಪೋಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅದ್ರ ನಾರ್ತ್ ಕಡೆ ಇರೋದು ನಾರ್ದರ್ನ್ ಪೋಲ್, ಸೌತ್ ಕಡೆ ಇರೋದು ಸದರ್ನ್ ಪೋಲ್. ಮತ್ತು ಈ ಗ್ಲೋಬ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಕಲರ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಈ ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ಲಿ ಓಷಿಯನ್ಸ್, ಕಾಂಟಿನೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗುರುತಿಸಬಹುದು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಲಿಮಿಟೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಲಿಮಿಟೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಓಕೆ, ಸಮ್ ಲಿಮಿಟೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾರಿ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೊತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ದೊಡ್ಡದಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ತುಂಬ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನು ನಾವು ಗುರ್ತಿಸೋಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಮತ್ತು ನಾಟ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ದ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಅರ್ತ್. ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಭೂಮಿಯ ಅರ್ಧ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅರ್ಧ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ನೋಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ಗ್ಲೋಬಿಂದ ಅದು ಸಾಧ್ಯವಿಲ್ಲ. ಅರ್ಧ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಒನ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಸೀನ್ ಅಟ್ ಅ ಟೈಮ್. ಒಂದು ಸರಿ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ನಾವು ಓನ್ಲಿ ಒನ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನಮಗೆ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ, ಹಿಂದ್ಗಡೆ ಇರೋ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಕಾಣೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಒನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಬರೀ ಒಂದೇ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ನಮಗೆ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಡಿಸ್ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜಸ್. So this is about the globe. Today we have seen about the oceans, the continents, the earth shape. Earth is a geoid shape or a globe shape. Okay. Except a sphere in shape, sorry, earth is a sphere shape and globe is a miniature of a earth. So we have seen these many topics and we'll discuss the further topics in the future classes. So this is the end of the today's class. Thank you.